Hello,
Boa noite.
boa noite. You are learning Portuguese, right?
Sim, eu moro em Recife.
Oh, you live in Recife, but in Recife you have a hard accent to learn.
That's what they say about São Paulo, Rio.
Yeah, we that live in São Paulo, lived in São Paulo, I think we have more facility to speak some words in English because we talk porta.
Yeah, uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh,
and this R is very
uh-huh.
used in English, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But
Uh,
you do you cheat English in Recife?
Kinda. Actually, my primary income is Cambly here, but I do have a job helping a English class in the city here.
Great. And what do you think about Recife?
Yeah. So, I mean, this is not my. I moved. Eu chegou em janeiro.
Okay.
Esse ano. So 7 meses atrás. So we're here now for 7 months, and it's difficult to say because the coronavirus changed everything. And so my family stayed in the apartment mostly, and we speak a lot of English at home and limited, exposure to a lot of people. But I will say this: my wife is from Recife, and so
Okay.
I'm familiar with the culture. We've traveled here before, but not lived. So, but yeah, I like it. We live right on the beach, and so I can see the beach from my window. We're high enough that there's always a breeze, so even with the hot, it
It's,
feels
am-
nice.
it's amazing.
Yeah, so it's been a great experience. Very thankful. We hope to stay here for 2 years or so.
Great. Well, I don't know Recife, but I I know Porto Seguro in
Okay.
Bahia.
Okay.
You know, this part of Brazil is really amazing,
Yeah.
right? Well, São Paulo is not so beautiful,
Oh, it's
but we have a good options and to here. Well, and what do you think about Brazilians?
yeah.
Because
I love the people. The people have a beauty to them, a warmness, a friendliness that is unmatched. And my initial introduction to any Brazilian was this. I met a Brazilian in living in the United States, and oh my gosh, it was a rush of who is this person? And so that was great. But yeah, very very helpful, very warm. And everybody that I look American, and so often people will hear me talking or yelling at my kids or whatever, and hello, hi, and that's as much as they can say. But they still try to speak.
yeah, and
So
how do you describe Americans?
how do I describe Americans?
Yes.
Oh, the easiest way would be direct, relatively cold, always in a hurry. The Brazilian way is just the opposite of this. Hey, I'm having a barbecue at my house. It starts at 8. All right, see you at 10.
Yeah.
But with a barbecue, the food is always great, and any reason to party is good. So um, I love that part of it. Sit back, have a beer, and let's not leave the restaurant for 5 more hours. So
Yeah.
Americans, man, we're always in a hurry. You can sit down, have dinner, and be gone in 45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, Portuguese is a language so hard to learn. And when we compare English and Portuguese, oh my God, Portuguese is
Yeah, I think so too.
yeah, and what the word? For example, tell me about a word that you have a lot of difficult to say.
Oh, many, because right now I'm studying verbs. And so the all of the verb conjugations are completely foreign. The use of, it's good and bad, but uses of words like para, to, for, from, it has so many uses. It's like, okay, it sounds weird to use the same word this frequently.
Yeah.
The yeah, I mean, trying to think of there are sounds that are difficult. All the nasal vowels, when to use them, how to use them. That's English doesn't have nasal sounds. I struggle to make those sounds correctly. My
For
first
example, pão,
yeah,
salmão.
mãe.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mãe.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the very first word I ever heard that sound, and I was like, "What is this?" And then when I tried to say it, my only way that I can make that sound was to hold my nose, mãe. I had no idea. And then to learn that sound happens, it's great that there's accents to show you, okay, here's where this is most of the time, but English doesn't have that. I could think of many words that could use that. But it's beautiful to learn. I appreciate parts of English more. I'm learning the value and the difficulty also of learning a different language. It's yeah. So, but it's good. I'm on a journey. My kids are learning it so much faster. It's not fair, but yeah, it's good.
And do you use, for example, YouTube to learn Portuguese?
I do have a tutor here, an actual live teacher that teaches Portuguese to or English to Brazilians, but then also English to the occasional American that comes through. And so I have a teacher. I also use Portuguese or YouTube, and also there's some articles that I found that are both English and Portuguese also. And yeah, so and then her family, all my wife's family lives close by. I get consistent interaction, communication with them. They try to speak the English they know, and I'm trying to speak more Portuguese also.
American woman, Brazilian woman.
Brazilian.
I know, I know. Great, great. Well, I would like to talk a little bit about sports.
Okay.
And because I have been on Cambly for 4 weeks.
Okay.
And since then, I don't remember have a class about the sports.
Okay.
So, as you know, Brazilians love soccer.
Same.
Yeah, and, soccer is our favorite sport.
Yeah.
And maybe we don't have the second option. It's just soccer.
Just soccer.
Well,
basketball is coming up.
Yeah, well, we enjoy basketball, we enjoy volleyball.
Same.
Maybe volleyball will be the second option. But we watch these sports when we have a big championship.
Yeah.
Championship, for example, Olympics.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So, yes, when we have an Olympics, and Brazilian seems to like all sports.
Sure.
Yeah, but and during the week, a normal week, you are able to see on TV every day a soccer,
Yeah.
but not every day a volleyball game, for example. And I would love to learn about football and American football.
I played. I love it. I love that more as much as Brazilians love soccer.
Yeah. So I have a question about it. In the United States, what is the favorite sport? Is basketball or football?
I would say football is the number one sport. Basketball is a close second. And then there's also hockey. Soccer, football is gaining momentum. Soccer is now on the free TV channels. It is gaining popularity recently. And so there's a diversity in sports in American history and in American culture right now. And so you have the main hockey, soccer, basketball, football, but the baseball is also a very popular sport, which I know a lot of Brazilians don't understand the game of baseball.
Yeah.
But baseball is very, very popular, because it's, you know, in all American sports, they're family friendly environments. That adds to their popularity, is you can take your family to these games. And you can't afford to go there, but you can theoretically take your family to these places, and there's entertainment, there's value there for a family.
And how popular is rugby in the United States too?
Yeah, very little. Rugby does not get very much fanfare. That's an Australian game. It's an England game. I know people that have played rugby, but it's not something that hardly anybody is familiar with.
Oh, in Brazil, you can see these sports grow up, but it's unusual yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I read your profile and I see that you join swimming, right?
Yeah.
Swimming, man. I'm not able to swim when I try. I have a problem with my leg. In Portuguese, we say cãibra.
Okay.
Do you know cãibra?
No.
Cãibra is cãibra has when we have a problem with your muscular. I don't know how can I say músculo.
Muscular function.
Muscular. Yeah. Yes, muscular function. This stop to works.
Okay.
So you need to I don't know how can I say it.
Okay.
I think you understand.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, when you don't play anything and you want to play, man.
We call cramp. We call cramp. Yeah.
How is the word?
Cramp. CRAMP.
Cramp. Yeah. Just words.
Yep.
Sorry.
No problem.
Sorry, my bad English.
You don't need to apologize. We're learning new words all the time.
Yeah, this is this word is so hard. Well, do you swim every day?
No, and
once a week?
No, what I put there is the idea of being around water. And swimming is fun. I'm bad at it. I don't swim. I can't swim miles in the ocean. I don't swim laps at a pool. It's fun to be in water to play, but I think I would drown if I was stranded somewhere.
Yeah. Wow. Do you speak basic Portuguese, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to speak more and more. I now learn that it's difficult to speak a new language. There's a mental hurdle, a obstacle that is so difficult when you know you're speaking wrong, it's difficult to have the courage to speak anyway. It's counterintuitive.
Well,
go ahead.
I choose plan on Cambly that is 5 days a week, and 15 minutes, because I think it's important to practice every day.
I agree.
And 4 weeks ago, I was not able to speak anything in English.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was able to read and to write, but speak, I was not confident enough confident.
Wow.
Right. But Cambly definitely is a good option to practice and to learn.
Good for you.
A language.
It's a great tool for speaking. One of the few tools available for speaking with native speakers. It's great for that.
Yeah, well, my time is over. Thank you very much for your conversation.
Prazer.
Prazer é meu.
Bom ver você e até próximo.
Até a próxima vez.
Tchau.
Tchau, tchau.